Hi everybody, just a quickie. I got a nice gift from Bob Lacey of Longshadow's Model Trees, some stock cars to add to my collection. And I also got a building, one of those pre-made and decorated Woodland Scenics buildings that I'm using to replace at least one, maybe more. I have to kind of budget them. They're not cheap, but they're all decorated. They got lighting in them, so I'm going to try to add them as I can. And it's Gary Wise's fault because I liked what he did with his layout when he added several of them there. So without further ado, let me show you the cars that Bob sent me. First of all, we'll give you a shot. The submarine that I keep moving around is sitting by the Morris station right now. And over the top of the station, you see 4 stock cars. These are the cars that Bob sent me. There's 2 Atlantic coastlines. They are the same number, but I don't care. Who can? You can't even read them in N scale. And then there's a Southern, and then a Santa Fe. The Santa Fe will go with my regular trains, but the Santa Fe did in fact run for some foreign power stock cars on their routes, and they did try to offload the stock and replace them or place them in the Santa Fe cars as soon as possible. So what we'll do from an operational standpoint is model that these 3 cars, the first 3, the 2 ACLs, and then the Southern, will come in on the Missouri Pacific from St. Louis, and then they'll come over to the stock feedlot, drop their animals off, and then be returned on the Missouri Pacific back to St. Louis for distribution back to those 2 respective railroads. So that's just a quickie thought I had in mind to do that, because I do run 2 Missouri Pacific freight trains. And now we're going to switch over to seeing the new building. Right now I'm showing you kind of an oblique view of the rear of it's the Davenport department store, and it's their item number, Woodland Scenics item number BR4938. And you can see this from the back. There's the dumpster that I 3D printed, and got the STL off of Thingiverse, and I've got it up for sharing up on Tinkercad. But anyway, there's, let me move the building so you can see this side. This side has it's got a fire escape, and then I guess it's some kind of a back door, and it's got the power line on it, and it's got vents and stuff on the roof. And then here is one of the sides. Let me see if we can see the sign. Oh, that's an accountant. And then I guess he's upstairs. And then here's Davenport, and it's got some show windows, very nicely decorated. Here's what the other side looks like. You know, I got to thinking about it that, yeah, these are kind of expensive, but if you budget them and only get them once in a while, they'll fit in. Because I had a building that was here exactly the same, because most of these are either Woodland Scenics or DPM, and they can be replaced one by one if need be. And these, of course, come with the lighting underneath, and that's from the Just-Plug system. So we'll be hooking that up, and it'll fit in here, kind of like that. But anyway, it's a nice looking building. So one last thing to show you as I move over here. I have prepared, if you want to call it, where all the hookups go. So, and my diagram is here someplace, probably buried. But anyway, that's what I've got set up. These are the expansion hubs here. And then these are all the light hubs, and I've got them numbered so that they match up to my my diagram. So, and that's where I'm standing right now. I'm looking at what I need to do, the drill for the into the platforms for the lighting. Humanity Junction, Heath showed me an example of how to do that, how he did it on his, so I'll probably use that method. And then I'll have to route all the wiring over to this panel, which will be under the staging area, underneath the Tulsa station. So, but anyway, that's it for now. See you next time. Bye.